Hello YouTube, welcome to another Phoenix Blazing video. Does my voice sound so much better? It really does. I couldn't figure out my audio settings and I've been trying to learn how to do these videos on my PC. It's my first time trying to figure stuff out. So hopefully my voice sounds so much clearer and so much better. I am not doing my face cam today because I am actually getting a new camera that will allow a higher HD, so my face looks better and the background behind me looks better. I was using my phone the last time, so hopefully this hopefully it'll look better in the future. Today I'll be doing a Blue Protocol video about the live stream that took place in December, Livestream 6, and I'll be doing a brief summary about that and I'll go over it. I have not watched the live stream itself. If you guys want me to watch it and react to the actual live stream itself, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to watch it. Alright, here we go. YouTube, this is an article at kinggamer.com. If you guys want the link, I will gladly put it into the description so you guys can read this yourself. If you don't want to go to the live stream or anything like that, you just want a brief summary, but I'm going to go over this so you guys have like a clear idea, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts about it. Some translations can be iffy. I know the people that are doing Blue Protocol videos, like what are their names? And I can't think of it at the top of my head right now. After Song, I believe, is the guy that was translating it in English. I will post his channel and the other channel that I can't think at the top of my head. Those two guys are doing a phenomenal job. If you want information, or if you want to see their perspective or their opinion about the game, please go see them. If you guys like me, I'm glad that you're coming to me. I will very much appreciate it to get more people to have more talks with. If you guys want to talk to me live sometime this year, I will be on a live streaming platform, whether it be Twitch or YouTube. I have yet to decide, but I'll let you guys know when that happens. Alright, so let's start with the first topic. No servers. Unlike some games where at the beginning of a player's journey, they would select a specific server to play on, meaning you wouldn't be able to switch servers without a fee, or in some cases at all. Blue Protocol is planned to have a drop-in and drop-out effect, making it easy to play with a variety of people. The developers also claim that players can expect a large number of other players in the world's towns, fields, and dungeons. So I was expecting this, even though the game was listed as a RPG, not an MMO RPG. But it really is an MMORPG. If you, in my preference, if you have a lot of people in a world together, roaming around, doing different tasks, doing dungeons and stuff like that, I would consider that a MMORPG. The fact this has raids, and you can have up to, what, 20, 30 people, I would consider that an MMORPG. Some people claim that Destiny 2 is an MMORPG, even though it has only 6 people up into a raid. So I very much consider this a definite MMORPG. And it's good that we are not having server base, because I doubt that anyone out there likes to look for a specific server that your friend is in and try to join them to the point where it's full and you have to wait till servers are loading and open and close, open to close. It's annoying. What most MMOs are going towards, or most games are going towards, is a no server based platform. Now what's interesting is, if you guys don't know, Brandy Co. has done servers a lot in the past. That's what majority of their games were, is server based. So it's surprising to see them branch out a little differently on this one. Did I miss anything? Nope, it's about that. Alright, next is crossplay and cross-save. The developers announced that crossplay and cross-save are in the works and should be added to the game at launch. Meaning players can use the same account whether playing on Xbox X, PlayStation 5, or PC, and having cross-save means you can have progress on one device. It will transfer to save onto the others. So I'm a little skeptical about it coming out on release. It sounds like they haven't really quite mastered it yet. And plus they have to work out the kinks on console in order to do this. I will be playing this game mainly on probably my PS5, but we'll see. I might just do PC and PS5 just to do both and just see how the game plays on both. I'll probably have it to where I'll just switch between the two when I need to. I'm pretty sure that's a good idea. I still don't know if it will come out at the same time. If it's anything like how Destiny 2 did it, to where it came out later in the year, because when Destiny 2 came out, I believe it was not cross-platform, I believe. So if they do it anything like that, that's completely fine with me. As long as it comes, I don't care. Plus, people that would have a PC or PlayStation in separate rooms, or if they have family, like sons, daughters, or brothers or sisters, and one's playing on the other system and they want to play their game, they can switch between the systems, which is completely fine. Alright, seasonal pass. Blue Protocol will have a seasonal pass in which will be quest focused. Okay. Interesting. Quest focused. Huh. As well as a battle pass. A seasonal battle pass would be quest focused, as well as a battle pass. I'm a little confused right there, but we'll come back to that. Blue Protocol will have an in-game unlockable character customization. I was expecting this. This will allow players to grind for things like new clothes and hair dye. Okay, I want to tell you this right now. Name me one MMO that you do not play, that you just only care about the weapons. And you don't care about skins or how you look at all, like armor or anything. Tell me one time you want just new weapons, you don't care what your character looks like. Almost never. You always want to look the best. You want to look better than everyone else. You want to look the way that you want to look. You want to look unique, or you want to look similar to other people. Okay? This has always been a main focus to me personally. It's up to you guys, but I believe this resonates with a lot of people. What I don't understand is Blue Protocol will have a seasonal battle pass, will be quest focused, as well a battle pass. So I'm a little confused about this. If I have to watch the live stream to understand what that actually means, I will gladly do so. But going off of what I'm hearing, it's either going to be two things. One, it's going to have the tier list battle pass, which you have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 3 has skips. Tier 2 you just have the extra stuff you level up. And then you got the first one that is just free. That's basic battle pass. I'm assuming the seasonal battle pass is part of those tiers. On the other hand, they could just be two separate things, where the seasonal battle pass for quests are just cosmetic based to unlock, like during that season. If you want cosmetics for that season, you would do the seasonal quest to get them, or weapons. And in the battle pass will be that little extra grinding stuff you will have, like little upgrade materials and stuff like that. I don't know until they show more about that battle pass. I think I've seen a picture of what some of the battle pass looks like. I saw a lot of cosmetics on it, so I'm not too sure what the difference is between these two. The battle pass, it looks like it would just be regular, like everyday minor things you would do out and about every day, and then quests would just be a specific quest for that season. I'm assuming that's how it goes. Alright, moving on. Also, there's their character customization. They have added a lot more color and detail, that's for sure. And I am very much bound to my word to say that there is going to be a lot more like options when the game is released and when more is added to it. So I will be looking more into this, especially when the Japanese network test comes out, what, next week from now? So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure I will find many videos and stuff like that from people who have gotten into it. I personally didn't get into it for two reasons. One, I didn't feel like trying to do all the work to get a VPN to get onto the Brandikai site and then get it, have a chance to get in. And plus, I can always find videos and information about it out there from other people, and I don't have to play the game to learn about it. So that's one of the reasons. Other teasers. During the Blue Protocol live dev stream, they hinted at fishing in guilds. Guilds! This right here is what I have wanted for a long time. World of Warcraft and sorry, not Tower Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 had guilds. I love guilds. I love to where you have a guild, you have friends, or you have random people that you just consistently play with, and you go out, do tasks, and you earn rewards for your specific guild. I'm assuming if it's like any other guild that I have seen over the years, it is possibly you have a set limit, and then once you get to higher ranks, you'll get more people like allowed. So you start at like 30, and then once you get to a certain level, it'll go up to 50 or 70 and keeps going. I think that's what would be happening. Fishing, it's okay. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. I presume this is completely optional for people. I'm sure you can get food or selling it from doing it, or you can just do it for fun. I don't really like fishing game. I'd rather fish in real life than fish in a game. That's just my opinion. But guilds, huge win in my opinion. I am more of a Genshin player, and I have always wanted them to add guilds or raids or stuff like that to the game, and they just haven't done it. And this game is the closest game to it. I love Bandicoo's SAO games. I've been playing them ever since they ever came out. So them seeing a similar art style to it and a similar customization screen to it just makes me really happy. I'm assuming the controls are going to be quite similar as well. While we don't have a lot of information on them at this time, players can expect to be able to join guilds with their friends and level up their guild by obtaining more members at higher levels. Oh, so I was right. I didn't even read this part. As for fishing, players will most likely be able to rest up while catching fish and also sell them to... Oh, I was right about pot. I didn't even read any of this. Alright, well, that just answers my... or agrees with me, I guess. Good to know. Was that it? I think that's it, yeah. Other source, this live stream. Yeah, if you guys want me to watch the actual live stream, I'll gladly go back and do that. But also, guys, yeah, there's a raid right there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 people in this frame. 14. This little bar is a person over here. Can't really tell if that's a bar or not. But there's 13 people in here. There's probably more in here behind him somewhere. Or to my right, and I just can't see it on this little picture. But, yeah, look at that. Look at all those people. That's awesome. I want to see this all the time. Also, the passives and skills are down here. Also, guys, if you don't know, if you haven't watched the first live stream when they came back, you can edit their entire UI on your screen. You can change where everything is located. If you want everything in the middle of the screen, you can do that. I don't recommend doing that, but you can. Or if you want stuff taken off of it, like you don't want certain things on it, you can just immediately take it off. There's so many different things. I will go over each individual like subject of the game in a separate video. If you guys want to see it, I will gladly do so. Just let me know which one you want me to go over, and I'll gladly do it. Also, I have received information about the Amazon games. So it is a hit or miss with them, in my opinion. They can either make or break this game for Western players. So they went over the Amazon director for this game to release in the Western parts, not just America, but Europe and whatnot. They said that they will be having a T rating, a rated T teen rating, not M or E. So there could be a bad or good thing depending on how you look at it. How I look at it is it's okay. It's not bad, it's not good, it's right in the middle. Because one, if you have kids or you have like a younger audience watching, or if you're streaming or something like that and you don't want YouTube to fuss over it, or you don't want other people to get upset about what's in it, then it's completely fine. Your kids can play with you. But from what people like older adults want, I know exactly what you guys want in an anime game. I would not be surprised. But if you guys have played Bandai's other games that have released out in the West, their other anime games, you can trust me on the part to where it's not that bad of a censorship. It's really not. I don't think there's any really bad change. I don't actually notice a difference, to be honest. Although Amazon is the one that's doing it, not other companies that bring their games over here. I don't know what they specifically do. I have no idea. I played Lost Ark a little bit when it first came out. I stopped after a while because I just couldn't keep up with it anymore. It was very pay to win, like too much to the point where I don't feel like grinding it, and PvP was absolute pain. So I just stopped. But we'll see how that goes. I'm sure that it is a hit or miss, but we do not know what the integrity of the game and its censorship is going to look like until the game actually comes out. And we won't know about it until we see the network. I don't know if the network test is just Bandai just showing off. Well, I know what the network testing is for, of course. What I'm saying is when they're like broadcasting to the US or Europe or whatnot, is Amazon going to be doing sharing that to the other countries, or is Bandai just self-publishing the network test themselves? I don't know how that works. I'm not a genius in that field, so if you want to let me know how that works, please let me know down in the comments. I'll gladly appreciate it. More information the better. But the censorship thing, it's not that bad. T rating is okay. T has always been like the topness of games lately, so it's completely fine. I've seen most anime games go into T anyways, no matter what it is, so I'm not surprised. That's completely fine with me. Now I will probably talk about this a little bit more in a future video before or after the Japanese network test, and that would be about the pay to win aspect. In my previous video, I did say that there was no pay to win, but I think people got confused about that when the live stream showed like this key system to where you can do it more frequently, but there is a slight twist to that which people aren't quite understanding. And then again, I don't know if it will be added into the game because Amazon is still making it over here. That's what they have in Japan. We don't know what it's going to look like when it comes over here. We have no idea. I can tell you this right now. Do not listen to other people that tell you that the game is terrible because it's pay to win, even though we still don't know how the game will be monetized when it's released. For us, we do not know that. We don't. We have no clue. We have no information about it. So you cannot tell people immediately that it's going to be bad because it has this specific chip that allows people to farm more or get better chances at something that we know very little about. And if you guys also don't know, there is actually a limit on how much you can actually get of that stuff. So it's still capped in a way to where you can't just keep buying it over and over and over. There's actually a limit. So there's also that to take into consideration. But I'll go over this more in depth in a later video. Alright, if you guys like this video, if you like my breakdown of this cute little article, which I will be putting the link down in the description, you can go take a look at that if you want. Yeah, if you guys have any information or any videos you want me to react to or anything like that, if you have information about the network test or you got in it, don't invite me or anything. That's completely fine. Don't do that. I probably won't even have the time to get into it anyways, but let me know, and any information that you have, tell me, and I will gladly make a video about all your guys's comments, and I'll collectively put them together and make a video for you guys. I'm sure you guys will love to see my opinion, and I'd love to see your opinion. Alright, that'll be all today. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate it for that like. The subscribe button is free. It's you have to not pay for anything. I'm a very small YouTuber. It helps. It really does help. I appreciate you guys just watching. To be honest, if you guys are watching, thank you very much for being here. When I stream, I hope to see many of you in the future. Maybe I'll see you guys maybe in my guild or out in the open world during when this game releases. I will still be playing Genshin, so if you guys want to play with me on there or play with my group of friends, if you've seen my other videos, let me know. I'll just text me or DM me through Discord, and I'll gladly talk to you guys. Alright, it's been a good one. I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day. Alright, catch you later.